We're back again. I know I keep on erasing live. I keep on deleting the live streams. It really is because of technical difficulties that I keep on having to erase them. I don't know what it is. Like it's something like, oh, like this happened or that happened. I've done it to two lives so far, but I hope this one doesn't happen. So I know at some points I'll have to like mute myself for like, oh, if I have to like go upstairs to eat food and stuff. So that's mainly it. And oh, thank God I brought a pencil. Yippee! These were the doodles from last stream for those who weren't here, which is most likely everybody. Because probably everybody's already asleep by now. So yeah, I love Fred. I feel like I had another character that I drew a lot, another human character, but I think it was just Fred. Yeah, I think it's just Fred. Um, I wonder if I don't know what to call them. Firepaw. Firepaw's here. I'm hoping they get here in the stream again because it's really fun talking with them and stuff. Like we were just kind of yapping about their Preston's design. No, we were yapping about Preston Prime's design and how they found it cute and I found it absolutely hideous. I was like, how can you find that cute? And they're like, oh, I just have weird taste. And I'm like, enough at the same time. At the same time, Preston Prime, the three. That's the one thing. That's the one Preston version I probably won't find cute at all. In my opinion, they seem kind of dirty. They really could have. I really don't want to say they could have done it. It's not like FD being 3D is bad, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, let's draw Rita actually. Yeah, since I already drew Ratch, let's draw Rita. But I don't think I'm gonna draw her like fully. I'm just gonna draw her like from the because I don't feel like drawing her too much. I don't feel like drawing. I'm just streaming just to stream. Wait, stay inside. Uh, yep. I don't know what to talk about. I got a thesis paper to work on that I still haven't finished. I need to finish some stupid source synthesis shit. Like I need to make my thesis statement and my something else. I forgot what it was. Let's see what are some downsides for VRE. Haha. Have to finish some stupid source synthesis stuff for my research paper for English. So that kind of sucks. Yeah, she's just I don't feel like drawing her. She doesn't even have like an official design. Well, she does. But her ears were supposed to be the ones that are heart shaped. Marley's weren't really supposed to be heart shaped, but then they ended up being heart shaped. So, Rita was the one who was supposed to have like all of this, like what Marley is right now, like like obsessive, lovey-dovey, all of that. That was supposed to be Rita. Like that was supposed to be like Rita's personality, not Marley's. Um, and then I don't know why I just decided to make it Marley's. So then Rita is just what is it? Rita is just Rita. She's just vibing, trying to survive as a nurse in training. And then there's Ratch over here. So yeah. So I know last stream I said that like, oh, Ratch is the more serious one out of the two. Well, no, I lied. Not exactly lied. I just forgot about the fact that Rita's personality was supposed to be at first like nice and sweet. Like she was supposed to like it remind you of a cherub. She was supposed to remind you of like I don't know something nice. Oh, hey, so just yapping about one of my OCs. So I got nothing else, nothing better else to do. These were from a stream I did a couple of hours ago that I deleted because of technical difficulties. So yeah. OCs? Yes, OCs. Well, he's not an OC. He's this fan art of a character. He doesn't know where it is. But these three are OCs. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. If you hear some chewing, that's me chewing on a Whopper. So my bad if it like bothers your ears. But yes, I was yapping about them. Um, my bad. I was talking about how I haven't finished drawing her yet, but her personality, Rita's personality, was supposed to be like very nice and kind and all of that. But then I gave that personality to Marley instead. Well, not exactly that personality, but the whole lovey-dovey personality. I gave it to Marley instead, and so Rita is just tired. I gave her a tired personality instead, and ironically, Ratch, who's this one, is the one that's tired. But then because Rita was the tired one now, I'm like, oh, there can't be two tired ones. There's gotta be one to balance out the other. So instead, I made Ratch not exactly excited, not excited, not exactly like kind, but I made her more like eccentric. I don't know how to describe her, but she's kind of like eccentric. I want to say. Yeah. These these four, no, these three. They're from Toonturf. Toonturf Short Wars. He's from Short Wars because he's a canon character, but he doesn't wear this. So I put him that outfit for whatever reason. And the one I'm drawing is her assistant in a way. So she's also from Toonturf and Short Tours. If you don't know what Toonturf is, it's a pilot done by Daniel Jaws. It's really good. I suggest that you kind of watch it. If you do like stuff like indie shows, like stuff like that, it's a really good pilot. I'm not gonna spoil anything, though. I really want to, kind of want to, but I'm not going to. Just in case there's somebody here that hasn't like watched it and wants to go watch it, then yeah. Damn, what was her shirt again? Did she wear a polo or did she wear? No, she wore a polo. She wears a polo. My bad, y'all. I haven't drawn her in God knows how long. Not even. She's supposed to have a polo on. Hello, hi to whoever joined. I'm barely looking at the chat. I'm more like focused on drawing. I don't know how to draw polo shirts. I'm just gonna have to keep her with whatever this is. My bad. Just gonna keep it like that. And then these are. Do you draw other people's OCs? That's a very good question. Like sometimes if I get the motivation, or if I do know the person enough, not really know them, but if I do like their stuff enough, and if I am, no, I don't want to say feeling nice, but if I am feeling, yeah, I guess nice enough, I do draw fan art of like, oh, other people's OCs sometimes. But it's not like I do it like all the time, that kind of stuff. So like yes but no, basically. My bad for the long answer. If you're talking about stuff like commissions, I don't do commissions, uh, because I can't really take money. I'm not really monetized exactly. I don't know if that's the right word. Can you draw mine? Uh, like if it's not like I don't know if you can see my art style. It's not. I don't want to say I'm not Picasso, but if it is like simple enough, yeah, I'll try to draw it. Like I think you can just like post it and just like tag me in it. I should be able to see it if you do tag me in it, like when you post it. So yeah, yeah. I'll do my best to like make myself remember. Hey, draw this person's OCs. I'm OC. No, there we go. Alright. Your profile picture is your OC. Okay, can I comment it? Sure. Like, there we go. Can you hear me? Anyways, like, do you have like a picture that I can like reference out of that you can like post in the comments on your channel, and I can like go there and like see it. But you can comment it. All right, Rita. Goodness, girl, I haven't drawn you in a long while. I'm sorry, Rita. Oh, cat. My bad. That is a very cool OC. I just like sorry profile picture. I like I saw it closely. It's a very cool OC. Cats. I forgot to say that. So I was like talking to like the other. I was talking to Jossie about something. Sure. Yeah, Rita. You're gonna have elevated eyelashes now. Yep. Just gonna leave you with that. Since I am really bored right now, um, what music do you guys listen to? If you are able to comment, or if you want to comment, what music do you guys listen to? What's that loud noise? I don't hear anything. It's quiet in the basement. I'm in the basement right now. It's quiet down here, so I don't know what you're hearing. It might just be me by accident, like doing something with myself that like it's like this. Is it this? It could just be that. I don't know. No? Yeah, I figured. But I don't know what it is. You might be hearing like the entity in my basement. I don't know. Who knows? You know. Let me try to hold this up right. Her name is Ellie. She has a wedding. You? Maybe it's you. That's what I'm thinking. Because there's no noise coming from my basement except for like me talking. Damn, she's like a fast food worker. She reminds me of Gangle in episode 4. As food manager. That's what this reminds me of right now. It's not you I hear it too. Are y'all two like in the same room? Yes, I'm not hearing anything. Ah, I can summon Firepaw into this stream. Okay, hold on. I'm at No, that seems too pushy. I don't know if they're like asleep right now. The exact same pencil. Nice. This is a very, is, what is it? Big. Nice. I don't know where Zach got it from, maybe from Walmart or who knows. Nice, nice. Um, holy shit, Rita, who pissed in your tea? Why do you look so mad? But just kidding, that's how she looks like half of the time. And then, ironically, her nickname, or her common name, I don't know. Hers is Dr. Storm. Her last name is not Storm. It's just like a common name, like a nickname. Her nickname is Dote. And then to dote on means to care. And she doesn't care. So that's kind of the ironic part. It's like I was saying, Rita was supposed to be the more nicer one out of the two, or out of the four actually, counting Alexis and Reginald. That she's almost like the nicer one out of the four, but then like it didn't work, so I just made her mad. Just made her pissed. Really pissed at everything. But her name still stands the same. They're stoked. I like that. Yes, the medicals. I lost my camera, so I didn't post my well sucks. Yeah, it sounds like it sucks. Find it. Or that it spawns. You know, that it spawns. My bad. I'm just yapping right now, so I'm like far away from the paper. But what was I saying? Because those four make up the medicals, and the medicals are is this OC group I have, where like in the name, they're all like medical people. There's a robin egg. Um, not an actual one. It's a whopper. But what was I saying? Um, sorry, I lost track. What was I saying? The medicals. Right, my bad. The medicals is this group of clones of Jordan clones. For those who are Short Swords fans and Toon Hunter fans, Jordan is Riggy's older brother, and just like Riggy has a failed clone, aka Preston, I made OC clones of Jordan because I don't know. Um, the boss will try to clone everybody. I don't know. I don't know. Silly theory. I also did some for Rosie, who's Riggy's girlfriend. So yeah. What was I saying? And those four, no, those four are not Jordan clones. Only two of them are. Rita and Ratch are not clones. They are normal characters that just joined Short Tours just to join it. That joined the cloning facility just to join it. Alexis and Reginald are clones, are Jordan clones. Failed Jordan clones to be exact. And yeah, those four make up the medicals. And the medicals, they're just doctors for the clones, I guess. Because I am willing to guess that the boss, for those Short Wars fans who don't like hearing about the boss, and I'm gonna be talking about him for a tiny bit. So, the boss, I'm willing to bet that the boss did not care and probably did not like take care of his clones. He just left them to their own devices. And although yes, I do know that they're like automatically smart because they're a clone of like a 20 something year old person, so obviously they have like some intelligence. Like, come on now. I'm just saying. And so that's what the medicals are for. They're not exactly babysitters because they also have like that automatic like intelligence. Um, but they just heal up like the clones like, or to get sick, and then like the boss is like too somewhere else to take care of them. That's what the medicals are for. So they're just doctors for the clones. I'm not going to. Her ears are hard as hell to draw. Um, for Rhubarb and Reginald are a canon couple in there. and all that. These two are close friends. Not exactly best friends, like Lexos and Reginald are, but they're very close friends. Um, so that's basically it for the medicals. Very long yap session, my bad. It does say in the title that I'm gonna yap, so yeah. Also, we love Fred. Hello. I think I've seen you before. I have. You were your streams. Not this one, the one before. I kind of recognize you. Yeah, I kind of recognize you. For which part? Hold on. I'm gonna try to plug in my phone. What the heck? For this? He's serving though. I don't know. Might just be me chewing on a Whopper. If it is, then my bad. There you go. Oh yeah, might just be me chewing on Whoppers. My bad. Have to finish some stupid source synthesis thing for my English class. Because I don't know if y'all have written your research papers yet. Y'all probably have, but I'm writing mine right now, and it's starting to suck ass. Well, I'm not starting to write. I'm starting to draft it, and like I'm starting to hate it. Maybe I don't know. Dispatch of Gravity Falls. I know Gravity Falls. I've heard of Dispatch, but I'm not in the fandom, and I haven't played it. But I do know Gravity Falls. Yay, Ford. We love Ford. Uh, my favorite character in Gravity Falls. I don't know which one it is. I need to go back and like rewatch it. I think my favorite one's probably like I don't want to say Dipper, kind of, but no. I don't know. Um, my favorite character in Dispatch is Sonar though. Sonar, the bad guy. Yours is Ford and Bill. Yes. We love Fred. He's so cutesy, so cute. I've used him for a culinary project. That's how I know how to draw him so well. I've also used him for an English project. Yours is Robert. Yours is just Robert. Nice. We're just gonna be drawing a lot of headshots because I only have one hand with me right now. The other one's holding the phone, obviously. But yeah, a lot of headshots, a lot of bad little doodles. So yeah. What are we gonna draw today? We're gonna just draw. I think we're just gonna draw Ash. That's my persona. We're just gonna draw Ash. Let me see if I can do her good. Do, 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 do. Small content. But yes, small content creators need to unite. I honestly don't know if this channel is really gonna grow like that big. I don't know. But you know, we can hope. We can hope. We can dream. But yes, small contributors unite. You'll see. Oh, that's cute. I have I have made a Gravity Falls OC. She's a lycanthrope, technically a werewolf, but like not really a werewolf because it's not like she turns into a werewolf at night. She's just like partially mutated as a wolf, and by that I just mean that she has like parts of a wolf, like her limbs are like wolf-like. They have like fur, and she has like wolf ears, wolf tail. I don't know about her face. I think her face might also be more wolf-like. Because I don't want to just stay human. Because if her face stays human, and the rest of it is like wolf-like, that's gonna look weird. But yeah, Neurocy sounds cool though. A henchmaniac, I think that would be fun to create because they're like very like weird core-esque, right? They're very like not. I don't want to say janky. No problem. I don't want to say janky, but they're very like creepy looking. At least that's the purpose. These are from Weird Mageddon, so they're gonna be weird looking. So I like that. Oh my god, she looks so long. Her eyes are so narrow. It's because I'm drawing from the left side. Like the face is pointing this way. I'm not used to drawing from that perspective. I'm used to drawing to the character looking this way. So her eyes look so small. They look so small. It's kind of funny. It's kind of cute. But yeah, no problem. I love hearing about people's OCs, especially for like things that I've thought of making OC for, but because I don't know the lore enough, I haven't. So it's fun. It's fun hearing about you guys' OCs. You know what? I love that I gave her a square body because that means I can just draw her body anytime and it's not gonna look too weird. I love having such a simple but trashy art style. Let's fucking go. Yes. That looks so weird to somebody who's not used to my art style. It's her little paw. Her little paw. Yippee. She's so cute. I love her. They're all cute. You know which character of mine is not cute? Asador. And if you don't know who Asador is, because more likely you don't, he's supposed to be an OC from the 1989 horror movie Pet Cemetery. Like the old Pet Cemetery, not even the remake. The old one. Damn. Down went the viewer number. I don't care. We see how there's like slashes, right? For each kind of horror movie. Like for Chucky, there's Chucky. For uh for Nightmare on Elm Street, I think that's what it's called. There's Freddy Krueger. Not Edward Scissorhands, that's a different one. There's Freddy Krueger, things like that. I wanted there to be a type of character for Pet Cemetery, not exactly a slasher, because I don't want to count Asador as a slasher, because he's technically he's a killer, not exactly a slasher because he's not human. He is, um, I do not care. He is like a zombified, like fucking Great Dane dog thing, which I know sounds weird right off the bat, like oh, in these room of killers, there's just this dog, but no, 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 that little hellion crawled up his way from the grave, and somehow he's still fucking alive. I don't know if to make it something paranormal or just something like such good drawing. Thank you, thank you. He's serving cunt though. He's serving cunt. I made him serve cunt. Anyway, uh, that little fucking hellion rose up from the dead somehow. Like I said, I don't know if to make it paranormal. I don't know if to make it like, oh, something possessed. Asador, low key wish I drew like that. I'm sure your art style is good. I'm sure your art style is great. But thank you for the compliment. I don't know if I sound awkward. It's because I'm used to not liking my own art style. Because usually, to me, my art style is rigid. It's very rigid because like I don't know if you can see this, but as you can see, I have like a very specific way of drawing eyes. Not very specific way, but they're always like this. That's like the generic shape. Maybe I can play around, like for example, like Ruby's eyes are like this. I can sometimes play with like the shape of the eye, sometimes, but other times not really. There's always like a formula, and I feel like that makes things more difficult for me to draw like other characters. Like if I want to make fan art of like, let's make it really, really hypothetical. Ganondorf. I don't know. I forgot where he's from. He's very popular. Secure. If I want to make a character for like something like Ganondorf, if I want to make fan art of him, it's gonna look weird if I try to translate his very very essence into this kind of art style. It's just like a very, I don't know what to call it. I don't know what to call it. It's not bad. Like I know I have improved a lot since like sixth grade. You did not want to see my art in sixth grade. It was so bad. I'm gonna say something. No necks, and I don't mean no necks like this. No necks like this is good, in my opinion. I like it. But I mean no necks like the collarbone and the jaw were freaking merged. I don't know what was happening with me in sixth grade, but I'm so glad I grew out from that. So yeah, but I do want to make it more dynamic. But yeah, thank you. I'm glad that you like my art style, at least. Damn, I was yapping. Oh my god, I was yapping about Asador and I got distracted. My bad. He's from Pet Cemetery. Is this show characters or from your own mind? Okay. So let me run through this. He is canon, so this is fan art. He doesn't wear this. He wears just red pants. This is Preston from Shorts Wars. I don't know if y'all know this or know like what it is. It's a it's an ARG by Daniel Jaws, Royal Pair, Johnny Weeks or Bambio. It's like a whole collaboration ARG. These two are OCs, so they're mine. These and this, they're all mine. Not this. The outfit is mine, but not the character. That's Canon Preston. So these two are from both Toon Turf, who's also done by Just Dano, and then Short Wars. This is just Fred. Fred is just my human OC. He's just a human OC. Somebody that I've always drawn because I don't know how to draw humans, so I just draw whatever this little gremlin is. He's so cute. And then this is just my persona and my simplified art style. So that one's mine. So these two are OCs, that's fan art, that's also an OC, and that's just my persona. That's um the gist of it. So yeah. You know who I do want to draw more fan art of? Jax. I've drawn a frame of him for like that one Sienna meme. I did the Sienna meme once and I did use him. And I managed to draw him and it looked so good. But also what pissed me off is that the freaking head took me so long. Not the head. Not even the head. The mouth. And the reason why he doesn't have a mouth in the Sienna meme is because not only did I want to reference like when he started becoming like his more true self, or more like it like in episode 5, when he was just staring at Ragatha with that like dead-eyed stare. But it was because I couldn't draw the smile. I Is fun to draw. Yes, I wish he was fun to draw. He's frustrating to draw. Like everything else is good because I know how to draw rabbits. I like rabbits. I don't know what the fuck happened. Sorry for the language. I don't know what happened, but I'm just drawing rabbits now. A lot. I don't know why, but his grin, his smile, is the hardest thing to draw because I'm used to drawing like W mouths. I'm used to drawing this and like that, stuff like that. His mouth is just a normal grin. And like that's hard to kind of like translate in an appropriate way. I don't know if you know what I mean. Like it's hard to translate. Some things from certain characters are hard to translate, and that's why I'm saying that I sometimes don't like my art style because of how rigid it is. Because I can draw Jax with this expression that I gave on Preston. I could draw Jax with Preston's expression and it's gonna look good. But if I want to draw Jax grinning or smiling, I would have to use his actual like this kind of grin, and that's hard as frick to do. And I get frustrated very easily. So yeah, I'm more likely to draw him pissed off. Hi Kiara. Um, you're just hearing me yap about why Jax from the Amazing Jiro Circus is hard to draw. So I hope you like it. Anyways, I'm more likely to draw him pissed off. That's not him. I'm more likely to draw Jax pissed off because I'm better at doing that than to draw Jax actually smiling. So yeah. Another oh my god. No, you know who's worse to draw? Kane. Kane. Oh my god. That denture headed little um saucy spaghetti noodle. Just kidding. It's a reference to how he calls humans different names. But that little denture headed little AI is so hard to draw. Oh my god. I tried to draw him once. Hold on. I did draw him once. Hold on. That's some more fan art. This is what I ended up with. It's very cube because I used rectangular prisms for like the structure. That's why it looks kind of weird. And I also try to give him like more like accurate teeth. Like I try to give him molars and like that one. I'm not crazy. We have a second canine like after our normal canine, and I always feel it, and I'm like, you know what? Let me try to draw that too. Oh my god, this pissed me off. I enjoyed it because it looks good. It looks like him, kind of. You can tell it's him, but it's not like where I can like draw him very easily. It's not like where I can like mix and match with certain shapes, and it's still him. I hate drawing teeth. I never liked drawing teeth. Never ever. Oh my goodness. But thank you, Kiara. Thank you. Um, Came to draw and piss me off sometimes. Yes, that's literally what we're kind of yapping about. And then Bethany, you better mentor. Oh, thank you. I'm sure you're also really good at drawing. Don't worry. And then this is Bethany. I forgot to put this. Bethany. I love her. She's so silly. And that's my main OC. Holy grip. This is another Toon Turf OC. This is my Toon Turf Sona. My Toon Turf Sona. Um, the pen is so yummers. Yeah, the glitter pens. Oh, you're asking the wrong person. I know this does not sound helpful, but you're really asking the wrong person because, well, let me see. Is there anything where I can where it shows the body? Whoops, not that. Sorry about that. Because like, let me see. Do I have any kind of doodle where the body is shown? Besides, use a very generic like body structure. I use um like this kind of. I use a very generic, very bad body structure. Don't make the torsos very like me, but I use like pentagon pelvis, um, freaking this looking shorter blades. I don't know. I wish I could help you, but I kind of can't. Yeah, I use like oval thighs, kneecaps. For the legs, I just say fuck it and just go like this, something like that. Because either way, I always draw the legs like with more meat down, and they're kind of like very like that. So when it comes to the bottom, I just don't really do much. I don't really do much. I do like this kind of like teardrop shape because they're gonna end up looking like flat, like pancakes either way. Yeah, sometimes I don't even fully sketch out the legs because if it's like this where it's like idle, I can just draw a stick Hey, John Lex, that's so true. How draw bodies like way too hard to explain. Yeah, it is hard to explain. It is hard to explain, especially, um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know either. I don't know either, guys. I don't know. I'm just thugging it out. It sounds really bad advice. It is not. It's not even advice. It's just a fact. I'm just thugging it out. Oh yeah. For those who know bread, like bread, and then fish emoji, bread emoji, bread. This is fan art for bread. We love bread. We love bread in this household. They're the ones who actually inspired me to like start posting stuff. Yes, it was bread. Bread, bread, bread. Bread that exists. That's their handle, I believe. Like their at. Let me see. It's I think it's bread that exists. I think. Don't put the question mark. But yes, they're I don't want to say beloved because that sounds kind of parasocial, but they're one of my favorite YouTubers. I like when they post. I love their art style, especially when they do like Lasso. Oh my goodness, I love Lasso. Uh, I think CornFan69 also did Lasso. I think they still do, but I like Lasso art styles. I like when they do it because it's very interesting. Like, how can you handle that tool? I've tried drawing with Lasso. No, I've tried coloring with Lasso. It's so hard. It's so hard. I admire those people. I'll see if it works soon. I want to see you draw. I like watching people draw. Thank you. This was kind of not old, but yeah, kind of old. Look at these two dumbasses. I love these two. I love these two. I like the process. Thank you. I love these two. I can't do a heart with both of my hands. These are my hands holding my phone. But I love these two. I love these two. They're both such dumbasses. They're best friends. These were the two I was yapping about. Hi, G Music. Anyways, these were the two I was yapping about. Reginald and Relexos. They're both such douchebags. I love them. And I know that sounds really bad. That sounds really bad. But they are douchebags, unfortunately. Um, that's a fan design of Dark Dano if he was dead. That's also from Short Tours. My character. Well, the design is mine, but not the character. And then Rylexos. I love him. I assume you like drawing, but yes, I do. Ironically, I used to draw cats a lot back then, and then once freaking short words came and I became hyperfixated on Preston, I started drawing bunnies. And him. Then rabbits. But this is Rylexos. This is one of my first OCs, I believe. My first one I think was damn, who was it? Taro? Yeah, I think so. And that's Taro. Kinda. She's supposed to be an alien. This was kind of like satirical. Like that one, like satirical shit. I don't know. Uh, who else? That's was hyper event. Oh, are you okay? Is he okay now? No, I'm saying. And then this is when I try to draw with pen alone. Not that good, especially this. I don't know what I was doing with this. I was trying to make him look like he was like standing against the wall, and he just looks like he's walking. I was trying to do something, and it failed, so I just left it like that. But yeah, this was when I had like a cough. That's how my throat was feeling. Like I wanted to scratch it out because that's how much it was itching me. Yes, fan art. There's more fan art. By this YouTuber. He is so chill, so nice. We're gonna name drop Sean. Hyperfix Energy. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Short Tours and Toonter are by Daniel Cal Drawings or Daniel Draws. They're both by him. And I think, god damn, I don't have it. Sorry for cursing. I don't have it. But I've drawn Ricky before. I've drawn Ricky before, but it's like a very loose drawing of his, and he had yellow eyes. I don't know why I gave him yellow eyes. To be honest, I didn't even know he made a show. It's a pilot. But it's because okay, the reason why you don't know is because it's on Riggy's channel. So Riggy himself, not this, that's Preston. Riggy himself has a channel, and it barely like yeah, ice washed it. I'm glad to know ice washed it. Just kidding. I know it was a spelling error, but yeah, it was so nice. I loved it. I loved it. Who was it? I know there's somebody in it that was pissing me off, and I forgot who it was. Yeah, and this is Ratch, a little doodle of her. So okay, I got it right. She is supposed to have skinny pants. You know, Loki, I was just guessing because Reginald, I gave him um long black flared pants, I think. So now I was like, nah, I can't be giving her the same stuff. So, we're just going through my notebook at this point. I don't know what I was doing here. Job application jump scare. He's making you. This is just this is just like a little silly gag of mine. Like, oh, Preston's making you apply to Wendy's so you can get him food because he's obsessed with Wendy's for some reason. And then bread. We're bread fan art. Bread. We love bread. And these are just doodles. These are just doodles. These. These are like really small. Things that I would call drawings is like big scale like this. These are that's a drawing. That's a little doodle. Half doodle. That's technically a drawing because it's these are Jay's doodles. Who's Jay? That's technically a drawing. Drawing, drawing. These are doodles because they're very um low effort. It's short for the yeah. Anyways, but I like to call these just doodles, and these are also just doodles. This is my character Kaboom. Yes, their actual name is Kaboom. Is there a creature OC? And by creature OC, I mean that they're just a little creature. Look at it. It's so angry. It's just a perpetually angry, and I love it. That's the point. Oh, yes, I know. And here is their anthro version, their furry version. You see the tail? It's so freaking majestic that I decided to not color it in. This is how Kaboom would look like if she was drawn in my more normal art style. For real, yes. And the ears are they're very light. They're also fire. I was very proud of this. I don't know how to draw fire properly. I had to look at a bunch of references, and I'm just like, okay, so the fire looks like this. So yeah, this is for an animatic that I'm working on right now. There's just going to be these frames, this photo, and this and it, like stuff like that. That's draft, part of an animatic. I'm technically spoiling, but I don't really care because I'm probably not gonna get it done. So yeah, procrastination hits hard. Fan art. Oh my god. Do you all know that channel called that one kid or that one anime geek kid? I love her. Yes, I hope you know her. I hope you know her because I love her character Leela. It's Leela. Yes, we love Leela. We stand Leela. Yes, yes, we love Leela. I love their art style. Oh my god, I love their art style. Sorry, I love a lot of people's art styles. Yeah, you don't know. That's fine. I think their handles either that one anime kid or that one anime geek kid. I don't know. I do suggest I go like check out some of their shorts because their art style is very clean. It's pencil. It's so clean. Do I watch anime? Uh, I would like to. I know I tried. Hold on. I know I watched. I know I tried to watch My Hero Academia. I watched up until episode 3, not because it was bad, but because I just couldn't really pay attention to it, unfortunately. So yeah, I know I watched. Actually, have I? I don't know. Do I know? I do know it. I haven't watched it. I do know like the teacher. I forgot his name. He seems very funny. I like the teacher, like the alien teacher. I like him. It's Mr. It's O something. It starts with O. I forgot. Cupid. Cupid Rabbit. This is not really anybody. This is just a rabbit. What's this noise in the mic? I don't know. One Piece? Nice. Um, I low-key respect whoever watches One Piece because that isn't that like 1,000 something episodes? It's like a whole bunch of seasons. I think by I don't know how many seasons it is. Koro Sensei. Yes, that's his name, Koro Sensei. We love him. He's so funny. I don't care if he's trying to kill the world. He's funny. I like him. What I was saying, like 1,000 something episodes. I don't think I can really focus on that. Um, so Black Butler. Never heard of Black Butler. I've heard of these animes. I've heard of Black Clover, I believe. I've heard of Death Note. Did you know I never knew Death Note was an anime? Because I watched the movie, like the IRL movie, but I never knew it was an actual anime. So Death Note, I've heard, I haven't watched. I've heard of Black Clover. I've heard of Seven Deadly Sins. Uh, Obviously My Hero Academia. I've heard of Demon Slayer. I've heard of One Piece. I've heard of ah, I forgot. I know I've heard of a bunch of others. These are always being thrown around. Um, I heard of Sakamoto Days. Here, there we go. They're popping up in my head. I've heard of Sakamoto Days. I don't know if I can count a Whisker Away as an anime. I think it's just an animated movie. So I'm not gonna count that because that's on Netflix. Not because it's on Netflix, but I think it's just an animated movie. I think. Y'all can correct me. Um, so I've heard of a bunch of others, but I've never watched any. Apothecary Diaries. I've heard of Apothecary Diaries. I love Mao Mao. I think I actually watched the first episode, but that's it. Uh, low key hot take. Jinchi pisses me off, especially in the beginning when he was like forcing him. What about Studio Ghibli? I think I swear, when I was younger, I saw that movie with the pink fish, and I know it sounds really bad that I don't know the name. With the pink fish girl, like the one that was trying to eat the ramen, like the ham in the ramen, but like it was too hot, so it burnt her hands. I know damn well I saw that movie when I was little. That's the main movie that I've seen by Studio Ghibli. Koro Sensei's the best. I can't really say yes or no, because I haven't really watched the others. But if you believe that, like, that he's the best anime character ever, then yeah, that's you. Oh, right. This monstrosity. This is by Firepaw. I forgot their actual channel name. It's like, wait, hold on. Where's my pencil? I love shouting out other channels. Their handle is Fire is Cool. I think it's written like this. That's their character. I love their character. It looks like this, but I try to translate it into something more animalistic. So that's why I drew this. That's supposed to be blood on his mouth. But I was really proud of this, especially because of the back legs. Like over here, it's a little bit weird, but I love the back legs. They're very animal-like, and that's my goal. That's my intention. It's supposed to be more primal. Yes, very nice. I like the legs. They're very primal, and that was just like the legs, normal. Ah, yappity yap yap. Anyways, we stand Leela. Her hair doesn't actually look that sharp. I just exaggerated it because why not? Ah, tarot. I forgot about that tarot card. What are you drawing? I'm not. I didn't start drawing anything yet. I'm just yapping about what I have drawn, but I'm gonna start drawing. I don't know what I'm gonna start drawing. Preston again. Look at that. I have Preston art everywhere, And this is a rabbit based on a needle. Giselio, I haven't started drawing yet. My bad. But I'm just yapping right now about my drawings and like what they are and all of that. This is a rabbit based on a needle, which doesn't look like it. I was bored. What are OCs? Original characters. How do I explain the concept of an original character? Basically, a character that you create, and that is yours. Yeah, the OCs are original characters. Yo, where did my pink pencil go? Did it just disappear? Okay, so my pink pencil just disappeared. That's cool. Alright, I guess I don't need it. I guess. Anyways, like I was saying, this is a rabbit based on a cat. No, a rabbit based on a needle. Doesn't really look like it, and that's true because I was bored and I only had a pen with me. So I was just kind of like, you know what? Frick it. Fuckery ball. Animatic stuff. Animatic stuff. Loki, can you draw Koro Sensei? Let me see if I can try to pull him up on my school computer. Let me see. Let me see. I'm probably gonna do him so dirty, just like I did with Kane. But you know what? Let's draw. Oh no! You know you wanna know how rigid my art style is? I can't draw Cuphead right. Oh my goodness! Look at this. Oh my god! He looks so dead. I'm sorry for Cuphead fans. I'm sorry. I can try to draw him. Oh, look, there it is. It came back. It spawned. Pretty good. Thank you, but Koro Sensei. Look at this octopus ass, bro. Uh, can I can I find something that actually looks good because I can't find his full face. What the hell? Okay. He's low-key funny. I like him. I like Koro Sensei. Um, oh my god, his suit is gonna be hard as hell to draw though. God damn, it's not gonna be him who's gonna be hard to draw, it's just his suit. Okay. Let's try, I guess. Have the same pick. That's crazy. That's crazy. This is how it's going. I barely started. I have barely started anything. Low key though, I'm tracing. Damn. I wish I could trace, but I can't. Not really because like, oh, tracing is bad. Because I am one of the people who hot take who believes that tracing is mostly good if your intentions are good. Like if you're using it to um learn anatomy or to practice or to start drawing, that's fine. So I feel like most of us that's kind of how we started. Um, but if you are using, yeah, yeah, don't worry. But if you are using tracing to like steal or stuff like that, that's when tracing like nah 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 nah. But if your intentions are good, if it's like for learning purposes or that kind of stuff, then tracing is good. That's my opinion, my take on this. He's looking so cartoony. What the hell? This is reminding me of my. Oh yeah, I have drawn Art the Clown. Very random, I know, but I'm gonna get this motherfucker eyebrows. I don't care. I'm gonna give him eyebrows. His head is looking way too oval. But don't worry, if you trace to learn, it's not bad. If you trace to steal, that's when it becomes bad. Bag, it's fine, but it's fine now. Yeah, making him way too sharp at certain points, and that's not good. It's alright. This shit is fire so far. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. What is he wearing on it? Oh, he's wearing a cap. Oh, he's wearing a cap. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. How do you draw? How do you draw graduation caps? Just bear with me for a second, so I'm trying to figure out the geometry of this because it's a cylinder, but at the same time, it's not a cylinder. It's like those. No, I'm not talking about his hair. I'm talking about his cap. I don't know what geometry it is. I don't know what shape it is. It's kind of like this weird kind of like oval shape or something. And then it kind of like rounds out like that. And I know the top is a square, and that's fine. I don't really mind. But how do you draw him from him facing this side? Oh, what is that? Sorry. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna have to use this kind of. We're gonna have to use difference. Okay, so it is. Never mind. It is kind of like more like square. It's more like square. Yeah, he's bald. You know what? We're all gonna end up bald someday. We're all gonna end up looking like Koro Sensei. Not trying to destroy the world, but we are gonna end up looking like him. That's my belief. We're all gonna end up bald. Bald or balding. For real though, yeah. Yeah, we're just thugging it out with our hair for now. It's gonna start eventually falling. Like the London Bridge, you know? Yeah, yeah. Like the London Bridge. It's just gonna start falling down, 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 strand by strand, until you look like a peeled potato. Or unpeeled. I don't know how dirty your scalp is. I don't know. So, just gonna start thugging it out, thugging it out. Cube. I love drawing cubes. Not in a weird way, but I do like drawing cubes because I can draw them good. My hair dries for no reason. My hair's oily. I'm not saying it's like I have a worse problem than you, but that's low-key crazy. Holy smokes. His cap. I freaking hate his cap. I thought I hated feet. No, I hate drawing caps now. We're just gonna have to leave it like that. He looks like he has a cube on his head. And that's not too far off. We're gonna have to draw him with like with the graduation cap instead of his thorned cap. And my bad, y'all. So yeah. To the 4 people that just came in here, 3. We are trying to draw Koro Sensei. Trying. Keyword trying because my goodness does he piss me off. I wonder if there's somebody here that I know. Probably not. She's doing good though. Thank you. Thank you. Can you draw one form from the power of 2? I'm gonna try finish drawing Koro. I'm not gonna draw his full thing because hold on. I think it paused. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna try drawing V. After I try drawing him, I'm gonna draw him from like the waist up maybe because I'm looking at his feet. I'm not drawing them feet. I'm sorry, I'm not drawing them little tentacles. So yeah, we're gonna try drawing him like from a little bit from the waist up maybe. His hands are fun. They look very fun. Tentacle hands. Tentacle hands. They look very fun. So we're gonna have to draw him fat. And to those saying, no, he's not fat, yes, the hell he is. Look at that. He's fat. And there's nothing wrong with that, but he's really, really freaking fat. He's very wide. He's really wide. Then again, he's not really like a human. He's an alien organism coming to destroy our land. Land of the free, or so they say. Da, 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 da. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. This goes up like this, then it does it curve? Well, it curves and then it goes like this. If the kid is here. There goes my voice. I'm not gonna go, so the kid is giving it. Un verano en Nueva York, Nueva York. Si te quieres divertir. Hello. Hello. We are trying to draw Koro Sensei from Assassination Classroom. And then somebody else said V from Dandy's World. I just looked up on Google. I told you he's fat. I told you. I like your. Thank you. I told you he's fat. He looks fat. No shame. No shame. We love a little chunkiness in our men. We love that. But he's fat. I already told you he's fat. We like them chunky. Like that one song from Madagascar. I haven't not seen that movie in a while. Also, Jess. Who is Jess? What is Jess? He's like the height? He's 9'10"? The height? He is. But are you talking about like he's 9 feet 10 inches? Damn. Loki is starting to become a hear me out. Hold on. Hold on. I'm glad you agree with me, but hold on. Hold on. But you are telling me that he's witty, he's smart, he's protective of like his students. He's tall and he's chunky. God damn, that's like checking off all my boxes. And he's paternal. No, he might. Damn, girl, chill, chill, chill. I'm not gonna take you from him. I'm just saying he might become one of my hear me outs. He's my first hear me out is Preston, obviously. Preston. My second one is Kane. My third one is Kinger. My third one's Kinger. And I know you're gonna look at me weird for saying Kinger out of everybody, but he's very paternal. Okay, he's very paternal. So I have a bunch of hear me outs. Also, what is up with Coral's hand? What is this? How am I supposed to translate this? Let me see. Can I find a better picture of his hand? Because I'm trying to see like the anatomy. I was not expecting Kinger. No, I don't mean like I'm gonna crack him. Kind of hear me out, but I mean like romantic. Kind of hear me out. Like he's very paternal. He's very gentle. He's old. Not old, but he's like yeah, he's old, but like he's mature. Very mature. Yeah. No, no, no. I I I would not crack Kinger. I think he's too nice for that. I think he's too nice for that. I would feel very guilty if I try to crack him. Kane, those a different story. Kane's a different story. Um, you're about to hear a whole bunch of them censors. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Please don't clip me. But I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, Kinger's just a very gentle old soul. We love him. Oh no, yeah. See, you see it. He's a paternal figure to those who meet him. He has he has a hyperfixation, guys. He has a hyperfixation. Insects. He has such a cute hyperfixation. It's so cute. I love him, bro. I love Kinger. He's so cute. Um, what do you mean by that? You mean what I said about Kane? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Shh, don't worry about it. Ah, Kane is I don't know why he's my hear me out, but he just is. Like Kane I understand. But Kane? Why is Kane my hear me out? I'm asking my brain that. Why is Kane my hear me out? What qualified Kane to be in there? To the three people that are still in here, which I think is Sunset, Kiara, and somebody else. I have to go. But when's your next stream? Oh, that's a very good question. They're very sporadic, unfortunately. Like maybe they're around like 4 or 5, I want to say, but I can't really say like, oh, it's gonna be guaranteed. Because sometimes they end really short because of technical difficulties, or because my dad got home, things like that. They're very sporadic. Maybe around 4 or 5, I want to say. I don't know. Hear me out on Gummy Goo. Like what day? I don't want to say every day, but most days I try to do streams because that's how kind of like how I'm gaining some popularity, which I know sounds vain, but let's be real. But I also like to yap. I like to yap. Um, like what day? I think most of the days, except for weekends. I don't know because weekends I might spend it with my family, so who knows? Cause I sub. Oh yeah, thank you. If you wanna sub to me, I don't mind. I hope you enjoy my art. If you do sub to me, I hope you enjoy my art and my very not concerning but very random posts. Yeah, that's what you're gonna be expecting in there. Yeah. Yeah, this not turning out so bad. I might have damned myself by just saying that, but it's not turning out so bad. It's kind of looking like coral. If next we can revise this art, we can revisit this arm. Yeah, yeah, we can. Hola. ¿Puedes cerrar la puerta? I think she's gone. Anyways, hello. Hello, Marley. I have an OC named Marley. Sorry, that's the first thing that came up to my mind. Yeah, I was yapping about him like a couple of hours ago. There he goes. Anyways, uh, yeah, it's looking kind of good, kind of good. We thugging it out. We thugging it out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Thugging it out. I think those are the main details he has so far, and I think that's good. I think I might start inking him. Yeah, I might start inking him. Nice. I think I did this thing a little bit too big though. I don't know. Maybe because you can't see the eyebrows that well. I was trying to make them look like really raised, really exaggerated. And then he doesn't have eyebrows. Creative liberty of mine. That's all I'm gonna say. Creative liberty. I like your voice. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you like my voice. Let me see. Do I have any other random OCs that I just have for no reason? Uh, damn. I do have a couple of OCs. Just random ass OCs. Do you know that Netflix series of Blood is Captain Laserhawk Blood Dragon remix? The one with Rayman in it, which is the only reason why I watched that show. Legitimately, the only reason why I only watched the show is because Rayman was in it, and I love Rayman. I only played like one of his games, and I just love his character. That's where the whole necklace thing came from, because of Rayman. Because he doesn't have a neck. And he's just very floaty, very dynamic, and I love him. I don't know. I love his overall character, his overall like aesthetic. Like I don't know. I don't know. I like the character. I like Rayman. Uh, so yeah, I forgot why I brought him up. Oh, I was saying I have a couple of OCs from that show. The first one, they're all damn, I forgot what they were called in the show, but they're all like anthropomorphic animals. I know they had names. Like I know like the species had like a specific name in the show. Um, I'm not gonna go check right now, so I think that might pause the stream by accident. But I do know their names. I think it was. I think it was only 3 or 4. Sorry, I just saw something like move at the edge of my vision, and I'm low key like scared shitless now because I'm in the basement. So if I get killed down here, nobody might know. Anyways, um, moving that aside, um, like I was saying, I'm not getting really creeped out. Sorry. Um, first Shinu Battern, and she's a oh, they're called hybrids. Yes, even if they're not really hybrids technically, the species name is hybrid, and they're like the lower social class, unfortunately. So that sucks ass for them. So Shinu Battern is a hybrid of a Turkish and it's a hybrid. No, it's a hybrid of a mix of a Turkish Angora cat and a desert long-eared bat. A very specific species, I know, but I just grabbed the whitest looking bat and just mixed it with the Turkish Angora just to have an excuse for Shinu's fur to stay white. Anyways, um, what is it? I forgot what was her role. I know she helps Rayman, aka Ramon, because I know he changed his name to Ramon, like in the later episodes. I know she helped Ramon, and for if you don't know like the show, I suggest you go watch it because I might spoil some stuff now, unfortunately. So she helps him take down like the leaders of Eden, and Eden's like this big organization, so like it's like a whole dystopian thing. Blood Dragon, not Blood Dragon, Captain Lisa Hawk's like a whole like dystopian series. So of course they're going to have like this big company, untouchable company, apparently. So she helps him take down the leaders of Eden. At least that's kind of like her role. But her backstory is that her parents, I don't know if you know Red. There's this like Power Rangers ass group in there. I think they are the actual Power Rangers in there. And then there's this one called Red. And he's very cocky, very arrogant. Then again, he is a hero, so obviously like that fame tends to get in your head, that kind of stuff. Um and you know how heroes are like so focused on fighting villains that sometimes they cause collateral damage. And you never seem to wonder like, are the civilians hurt? Because I know like in most of the movies, if it is obvious enough, the hero is going to try to not make as many casualties as possible. But this is Red we're talking about. Somebody who's cocky, somebody who doesn't care too much about, I don't want to say scum, but about like others, because he's focused on the spotlight, that kind of stuff. I could be like putting too much of a negative bias on him, but I do know that he's cocky. Objectively, I do know that he's cocky. But anyways, um, so he was taking down this villain. This was before Captain Laserhawk. So this takes place before Captain Laserhawk. Technically, like before like the first episodes. Or no, no. Does it? I don't know. Because I know her parents die. I know, shocker. She ends up an orphan. Very typical, very cliche. Because we can't have our OCs having happy parents. Because then something's wrong with the character. Because then something's wrong with the character. But anyways, um, she ends up an orphan. Surprise, surprise, to absolutely no one. Because of collateral damage, I want to say. Because like Red was so focused on fighting the villain and like defeating the villain that he used his freaking building to take down the villain, and then guess who got hit by big chunkers of the building? The parents. Surprise, surprise. To no one. And obviously she grieved. The world didn't. Absolute bullshit. But then again, her parents were hybrids. And hybrids are the lower social class of Captain Laserhawk, like in the society. So you'll mostly see hybrids as like workers or as, stuff like that. Like how lower social class is seen. So yeah, and then their deaths are kind of like pushed aside. They're obviously not the only ones that died, and then their deaths are not the only ones that are pushed aside. But because they're hybrids, nobody like really. It's not they don't care, but at the same time, it is that you gotta admit it. It is that they really don't care. Because if it was somebody important, oh, suddenly the world's grieving. Suddenly, but no, it's just because the person's important, I guess. But anyways, Shinu is mad as fuck because nobody's really doing anything, not even the police force. She's contacting the police force. She's saying about like what happened and saying like the fuck is gonna, sorry for the bad language, but what's gonna be done about this? Because people died. People died. They just got swept off and put into trash, like if they were trash. And like what's gonna happen? And you know what? They did not give two shits because they were hybrids, and also because they were random civilians. But maybe because they were hybrids, they did not give two. Whoops, sorry. Keep on pointing the camera the wrong way. They did not give two. Oh, she's gone. Oops. Anyways, they did not give two effing craps about Shinu's parents or anything that happened. And so they tell her, they didn't tell her go fuck herself. That's too mean. But they basically said that in their own words. Like they said like, oh, there's really nothing that we can do. They were just civilians. Like they might not have like enough like date on them, which is absolute crap. They just didn't want to do anything. Shinu knew that. But she kept quiet. Um, so yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. And so she starts getting mad at first the police force because, duh, they were the ones who didn't do anything. And then when she starts hearing, and then when she saw that Rayman got fired, ironically, she was a Rayman kid. And for those who don't know who Rayman kids are, they're just kids who watch Rayman, who used to watch like Rayman's like old show, and who kind of like preached like um Eden's like values because um duh, if you don't know, like, what is it, Rayman was low-key being kind of like used as a pawn. He was being used as like propaganda. And Rayman didn't notice. He didn't know this. And, she used to be a Rayman kid, and then when she saw that Rayman got fired from his show, she was like, "Oh shit, Rayman got fired. What the hell?" Like, isn't that the guy that literally like is like the icon of Eden? You see, he like the mascot of Eden. What the hell? Holy shit! Shockers to most people. And then when suddenly he got replaced, she was like, this isn't Rayman. That's not him. So she stopped watching the news because obviously Rayman got replaced. So yeah. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the one person that's in here. I'm just dropping a whole lore bomb about Shinu, like her backstory and all of that. And it's low-key all like mixed up, chopped up, scattered because I hadn't used her in a very hot minute. So I kind of forgot most of her story. So anyways, let me at least finish this since I'm like halfway there. This was like before like the actual canon events. No, this is during canon events. And I know she met actual Rayman, like in the bathroom in the diner. She met him by accident, and then he was kind of like, obviously he was threatening her, saying like, "Oh, if you tell anybody that I'm like I'm gonna shoot you," because he had the bag, he had the body bag, he had like the body bag with the gun and all that, the gun that he was gonna use for Eden. So this was during the episode where he was gonna rain hell on Eden, basically. And she knew in an attempt to save herself, kind of said like, how about I help you? Let's take down Eden together. Not because of like that way, but because we both hate Eden. And, he was like, fine, whatever, whatever. He didn't really like it. He didn't like the idea of working with Shinu, but the more hands, the better. And so they both went and killed the Eden officers. And that's basically the gist. She also tried to kill Red. No, she hurt Red. She didn't kill him. She hurt him. Because obviously, if you kill a hero, then you're gonna go to jail. So yeah. So she only hurt him. She didn't really kill him, unfortunately. So yeah. That's the gist of Shinu's lore. To the one person that still isn't here, that's the gist of Shinu's lore. I know it took so long, but yeah, she has a very extensive lore, very extensive backstory, unfortunately. So, and that was just Shinu. I have Nosy Sheeperd. I have I have a mouse one. I have a mouse one. Um, and I also have a panther one. And like I didn't start. You're back. Damn. Ironically, you just missed the biggest ass lore bomb that I just dropped, and it was just like, do you know the show Captain Lisa Blood Dragon remix on Netflix? The one with Rayman in it. The Rayman in it, and not Dolphin. I forgot the main character's name, and all that. You missed the what is it? I was explaining Shinu's lore because Shinu's an OC of mine in that show. I'm not gonna explain Nosia's lore or Chosen's lore because Chosen's isn't really as extensive. It is graphic because there's like SA in it. But I'm not gonna really go too far into his story. So let me see. Wait, Loki asked me if like not any indie, but a popular indie show, and I'll tell you if I might have an OC for it. Like, oh, Cuphead, I have 3 OCs. Undertale, I have 2 OCs. No, until I have 1 OC. Deltarune, I have 1. Gravity Falls, like I said, I have 1. Jackie Oaksworth. For Captain Laserhawk, which I was just talking about, I have 4 OCs. Damn. Let me see. For Murder Drones, I have 3, but like I'm not too much into Murder Drones, so they're not really constructed that well. For oh my god, the Amazing Judo Circus, I have so many OCs. Like a couple for every episode, except for after episode 5. No, except for after episode like 6 or 5. I don't know. Because I have circus member OCs. I have episode 2 NPCs. I have episode 3 NPCs. I have technically 1 NPC that's from episode 4. And then onwards from episode 5. I don't really have any. Oh yeah. We finished inking Koro Sensei. I have like a slap hand OC. Damn, that sounds so cool. That's so nice. Goddamn. Koro Sensei. A slap hand. That's so cool. Most of my characters, unfortunately, absolutely surprising nobody, furries. And I find an excuse to make them furries too. For example, Valiant is a tiger Gujitsu toy. You know like the Gujitsus? Like those kind of like, oh, like very boyish, like squishy things. Not the little ones, but the ones that are like clear and like see-through. And they're like based on like jujitsu, and that's what they call Gujitsu. You know? Those old like 2000s kind of like they could like stretch him and like slap them, and like they were very resilient and they're really boyish. Yeah, that's what Valiant is. She's a tiger. She's an orange tiger Gujitsu. And then yeah, okay, yeah. So you know how they look like. They look very muscular. Universe, like that kind of build. I think of it like that for Valiant. Russian. She's a Russian tiger. She has a Russian accent because why not? Um, Accents are so cute. I like accents. Let's see. Next up, we have Imikri, who is a lemur. Just a lemur who's a mime, and I love his name because his name is a mix of imitation and mimicry, aka Imikri. So yeah. Uh, I think Imikri has DID. Yeah, he has DID, I believe, like dissociative identity disorder. And I know his protector alter. I don't know if it's protector or protective. I might be saying it wrong. That alter is named Foley, and then his child alter is named Mim, like from mimicry. So it's just called Mim. So those are just alters. Mim barely fronts because they're mainly dormant. Mimicry's the host alter, or like the apparently normal personality. I believe that's the term for it. And then Foley's like the protector alter. I don't want to say the gatekeeper alter. Not a gatekeeper as in like gatekeeping like a clothing brand kind of gatekeeper, but like the one that like controls like what alters front. That's not what he is. He's a protective altar. So yeah, that's Imikri. And then next up we have I have somebody else. I have so many. I might just yab about them real quick. My bad. Um Because I'm thinking of my favorite, but I don't want to talk about him yet. I want to leave him for last. It was Valiant, it was Imikri, Contortion. Oh my god. Like like those freaking rubber bunnies, those rubber characters that apparently like Jax is based on. Apparently. Like those like kinda like rubber-ish characters that like I don't know, you can barely like bend them, but they're like rubbery. Rubbery, that's what Contortion is. And I love Contortion because she's a contortionist. She's a jaguar contortionist. So her name is a mix of cat and a contortion. So I like that. Next up we have Ansel. And in Ansel, he's another one of my favorites because he's a rook chess piece. So he's kind of like Kinger. He has like the floating hands and the eyes, but instead of a robe, he has a olive green trench coat because he, I think, served in the war. Not Coruscant, I'm not pointing to him, but Ansel, in real life, I think he served. He served during a war, or maybe during a fight. He was in the military. He was really important in the military. So that's why that kind of like military kind of like theme still stuck with him in the circus. And also because he was like, I believe the rook is like something that protects, maybe? Hold on, let me look up the symbolism of the rook. Protection. It says omen of death, but we're not gonna talk about that. Intelligence, warfare and protection. Okay, so the rook is seen as something very intelligent. The rook is seen as something intelligent and something that protects, but at the same time, it's seen as a bad omen of death. So we're not gonna talk about that. Yeah. So he didn't really protect Kinger. He was just more like, well, he did, but he didn't. Especially after Queenie said, that's when he started like being more protective over Kinger and all of that. Like he's basically his comrade. Like Ansel is Kinger's right hand man, kind of. And they're both around like the same age. I think I think Ansel might actually be like a little bit older or a little bit younger, but they're around like the same age range. Oh, sorry, I yawned. Um, what is it? And then we have we have Leto. Oh my god, he's my favorite. He's my absolute favorite. He has the most lore, the most, and you know what? He's also the simplest, which kind of is funny because he's just a brown tattered rabbit plushie with like, I think I've drawn him before. Oh yes, I've drawn him before. Look at this. No, not this. Look at this little jerk. This is Mr. Hoopsfield. I know it says Dr. Patchett in here, that's his nickname. But his actual name, no, his circus name is Mr. Hoopsfield. I'm sorry for the Germans out there for butchering this name. His name is German because Leto himself is German. But look at this little tattered rabbit plushie. See, his eyes just always torn off. See, isn't he cute? He's so cute. He's so small. He's so small. He's like Pomni. He's very small. He's very small. He's an actual plushie. Sorry for yawning a lot. Anyways, this Mr. Hoopsfield, he has a lot of nicknames. He has Dr. Patchett. He has the most common one's Leto, And ironically, that name isn't German. That's, I think, Irish. Or maybe Celtic. I forgot. It means alone or left behind. Lore implication. Ah, you need to go to bed? Alright, alright. Well, I'll probably keep on streaming for a little bit more. At least I probably need to go to bed too soon. But I'm probably not gonna go to bed. It's barely 9. Alright. Bye bye. Good night. Good night. Uh, so I don't know who else is in here. How are y'all doing? Hope y'all are getting good sleep, I guess. Anyways, we finished drawing Koro Sensei now. So, yippee. Yeah, I've never actually tried drawing him before. So I never actually watched anime or that kind of stuff. So yeah, Koro Sensei. For those who are, yeah, I'm not drawing him fully. I'm leaving him just like that. So, oh, yeah, sorry for yawning. It's really late out here. Not that late, it's 9. But, yeah. I don't know who we're gonna draw next. Or if I even want to draw. I don't know. Who is in here? I know that somebody's in here. It's not Marley. It might not be Kiara because Kiara already went to sleep. I know somebody else. I saw somebody else in here. It's not Giselio. Maybe? Who knows? It's not Hello X12. Oh my god, are they actually still here? Is it Hello 12X? It could be them. Who knows? Or it could be that one person I was seeing that I don't know where they went. I don't know. I could have sworn they also were talking here. Anyways, I don't know what to yap about. I drew this because of a request. Koro Sensei in my art style. I know he doesn't have eyebrows, for those who are wondering. That was just a creative liberty of mine. Because why not? So I don't know what to draw next. Da, 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 da. I don't know. I could keep on yapping, but I don't know what characters y'all like. So, yeah. Whoops, wrong pencil. I was yapping about like Asador for a hot minute. Yo, Lily. Lily! Yay! Hi. Hi, Pookie. Hi. This was a drawing request. I hate his cap. I hate his cap. I hate his cap. I hate it. I had to draw a cube. I had to draw a cube to stop and to say hi. Yes, well, hi. Hi to you too. You really should watch it. I don't know. Hi, Bobette. I don't know why you're in here, but hi. We welcome everybody in here. You should watch it. I don't know. He seems really funny. Because I know how Koro Sensei acts. I've seen some clips of him. But he seems funny. But anyways, hi Babette. And hi Lily, my Pookie. My Pookie Wookie. I'm kidding. But yeah, I'm just bored. I don't know what to yap about. Because I was yapping to Kiara I kid you not, I was yapping to empty air about my for those do you guys know Captain Laserhawk Blood Dragon remix? That one show on Netflix with Rayman in it? With like Rayman and like yeah, I hope so. Because I was dropping a whole lore bomb to empty air about one of my OCs from that show. And so yeah, now I don't know what to yap about. Because now it just feels awkward. And I've also been eating robin eggs from a glove. What's up, Goopy? Let me see what that is. Yo, you better not be like tainting my search history, or else I will find your house later. Yo, you talking about this little shit? You talking about this little thing? I talk about the little octopus. Yes, the octopus. All right, let me see. You know what I do want to draw just to burn it? Mogekos from Mogeko's Magical Castle. I want to burn those yellow cats. I want to burn those yellow cats. Barely found out about them a couple of days ago. I want to burn them already. I wish I was in 2020 so I could go back and then burn Mogekos. Just draw Mogekos, a lot of them, and then just burn them. For those wondering what Mogekos are, they're just like these cat-looking yellow things that are just absolutely degenerates. They should be burnt. Burnt at the stake. Burnt at the stake like the witches that they are. Yo, why am I drawing a whole ball? Hold on. Yo, why am I drawing a head? Hold on. Whoa. I'm drawing this little thing. Taco B. So we're gonna draw a big circle. Big circle and then tentacles. I might butcher this. Who knows? I might butcher this. I'm scared. Where are those hearts coming from? I'm kinda scared. I don't mind it, but like there's only two people in here, so I don't know where those hearts are coming from. Um, do you like it? Oh, thank you. I was gonna ask you, do you like it? I love how there's like one of Sean's streams where we just take drawing requests and just yap. Oh, hi. I know you. I don't know what to call you though. Guess who's back? Yes, I know. You. I don't know what to call you though. Because your name is a mouthful. Yes, I'm eating a Whopper. My bad if it's loud. Sorry if it's like deafening you. I was eating robin eggs from a glove. You don't even know what to call. I'm sorry, I don't know because your name is very long. Your name is very long. Always watching YouTube. What I call you then? Like what? My bad. I will come through the screen. Just tell me what you want to be called. Just tell me what you want to be called, please. Pretty please with a cherry on top. A glazed cherry on top. I don't know. I don't know. Al? My name's. I didn't. Oh my god. Are you Agent Jimmy? Agent Jimmy? Stop. Sorry, I'm so dumb. Are you Agent Jimmy? The agent something dot something? I go to your streams. Did I? Yes. Did I say to you how's it going, my sticky bumblebees? Is that your stream? I'm so sorry, Jimmy. I'm so sorry. Stop. I'm sorry. I didn't know your handle. I only knew you by your YouTube. Oh, sorry. I'm dumb as shit. Anyways, what do you mean couch review? I've been on my bed the whole time. It's only right now that I'm in the basement. My bad. My bad. Lisa, I was on the phone with somebody and I had to mute myself. My bad. Anyways, what are your questions? I have all the time in the world to answer them. Okay, so you mean. Oh, no, wait, that's what you just said. I'm in the basement? No, I mean, I went down to the basement to, like, do the stream. Nobody kidnapped me. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm trying to work on my research paper, and I'm also doing some requests because I'm bored and I'm procrastinating. I also did. Oh, you wanna see? So you wanna see somebody serving cunt? Here you go. He's serving cunt. He's serving homework and art. We're not procrastinating homework, but yes, he's serving. We are related. Yes, this is from a last stream that I had to delete. Cool. Thank you. I love Fred. That's my only ever human OC that I've had. Only ever human one. Silent Child Furries. And this was just like requests from somebody. I was there for that stream. Oh yeah, you were. Yeah. It's just that something happened with like technical difficulties and I had to like delete the stream. So my bad. But I did post like some of the doodles. I posted like Fred, Ratch, and Preston. So I posted them in there. Not Rita, because Rita and Ash were for this stream. Yeah. So how are you doing? How are you doing? My saucy spaghetti noodle, how are you doing? Because for me, most of mine are privated. Yeah. And then, okay, that's nice. I've just been low-key yapping. Yapping and drawing. Yapping, drawing, and showing fan art. Assassination Classroom? Yes. Koro Sensei. First ever time drawing him. And I've never watched the anime. I had to search up like a reference for him. And this was my Pookie. Hello. Twilight. Hello. And this was my Pookie who um requested me to draw Takopi. Then he was sad. I'm sure it was. Never watched it, but I'm sure it was sad. I don't mind being spoiled though, but it's not like I'm really gonna watch it anytime soon. Anyways, let me show you some fan art. Just some random ass fan art. This is a progress of something. Halo. A progress of something. You haven't watched it? No, I haven't watched it. No, I've barely watched anime. I love this. This is my pride and joy of art. My pride and joy. Because do you know how long it took me to freaking ink that tail? Progress of something? Yeah, progress of a fan design of somebody's cat model. Because it was just a black cat. Yes, I know. I know. Spine looking tail. It just looks like a centipede tail. I don't care. This is my pride and joy. My pride and joy. Absolute favorite fan art. And that's nothing. This is more fan art. Not this. This is more fan art for this channel. They're goated. They're very goated. And then this was just a little fan art I did. A little collab. Sonic Mr. Digital Circus art styles. I don't see it. Look at these douchebags. Thank you, Pixel. Look at these two douchebags. I love them. They are douchebags. I'm not saying that just to be rude. They're douchebags. Absolute douchebags, but I love them. Because they're so dumb. They're so dumb together. They're such dumbasses. I love them. Very edgy fan art. Edgy fan art. I'm just showcasing some fan art that I'm gonna get back to drawing. This was just something I did. Was trying to get the handle, like the feeling of Taro. This is Taro. My boy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. This is my boy Varlexos. He's from Shorts Wars. And for those who don't know who Shorts Wars are, what Shorts Wars is, it's a ARG by Daniel Jaws, Johnny Racer, Bambio, Royal Pair, Bundun, all those people. They all like worked on that ARG, I believe. They all participated. And this is an OC. He's a clone. He's so cool. This was just I never actually finished this. It's kind of sad. Pen doodles. That's when I had like just a pen and I was just kind of like just doing whatever. That's a fail. Fan art. More fan art for name drop Sean. For Sean. He's so chill. He's very chill. More Preston fan art. We love Preston. That's for Christmas. I don't know if you can tell us for Christmas. And then little Ratch Doodle. Jimmy, are you still here? I bet he's not. I can't see if Jimmy's here. Because even if he is, my thing still says 0. And then Berra, I still don't know how I'm gonna say her name. Because, yes, you are here. My thing, it says 0. I don't know why. Ratch Doodle. And this is Berra. I love her. She always speaks with her hands. So her mouth is closed. And then she speaks with her puppets. Because she speaks with her teeth closed, like a natural ventriloquist. And then Doodles. This is Preston with a job application. Job application. More fan art of bread. Bread on a piece of bread. Use the ash, more ash. Sheep in who? Who throwing gang signs? Oh nah. Stop. Leave Farrah alone. Leave her alone. That's Kaboom. She's dead. She's dead on the road. But I love Kaboom. They're so nice. They're so cute. Look at Kaboom. The little creature. Little Kaboom creature. And then this is the furry version of Kaboom. And then animatic stuff. Animatic. That's unfinished. Never gonna finish it. Yes, I was gonna be fan art for my Pookie, Lily, but I just never finished it. Leela fan art. I love their channel. I love their channel. Rabbit, another character. I'm very proud of the back legs. Pookie Louie, but I love the back legs. So I made them look like animal-like. And then also like this was supposed to be more like hunched. I don't know, I like it. They look very animalistic. Unfinished Needle Rabbit. Squishy squishy. Needle Rabbit. More more animatic stuff. I'm probably not gonna finish this. Let's pray that we do. I don't know. Who knows? Bethany. I love Bethany. Aw, she's so cute. Kane. Yes. Kane. Sorry. Just have to stretch for a second. I love the pens. They're glittery. That's the only pens I have. And then more little doodles. Mascara. This is Lore, unfortunately. Lore. This was from one of my other streams. And then we have Core Sensei. It's a puppy. You're streaming the same as my job is streaming the computers being used, so hold up. I Hello, I'm back. Okay, there we go. I'm back. My bad for taking so long. I was eating and then cleaning the kitchen. So my bad. I'm back. I'm back, guys. Oh, Kiara, I didn't know you came back. Hello. Hi. I'm hoping you're still here. Was I? Let me see. Was I? Yeah. So am I. I was eating. I was eating dinner and also cleaning. That's why. This is what we drew so far. Yes, you're back. Hi. I wanted to do here, and I saw that air is here. Um, asked X4. That's so good. Thank you. That's my first time ever drawing him. I had to pull up a reference. Never seen the anime. I know what it is. I know who he is. He's very funny. I like him, but I've never actually seen like the anime. And then there's also this little guy. Never heard of the anime ever. I don't know who else is in here. I'm working on my coral drawings. Oh, Coral Sensei. I'm dumb. I was like, who's Coral? But yeah, I'm sure they're very nice. You gotta be quiet though. Alright. My bad, yo. Okay, I got you. I got you. I don't know what to draw next. This is so good though. Thank you, thank you. I gave him eyebrows based on creative liberty. Um, no, I just searched him up. He's from this, right? This him? This you? Nice. He looks cool. Why is he though? I'm dumb. It's not. That's him. That's a guy. That's a guy. He's cute. Go to. Hey, Loki, the little. What is it? This reminds me of Natsuki from Doki Doki Literature Club. You can talk louder. Alright. What's it? The little twin ponytails reminds me of Natsuki from Doki Doki Literature Club. That's what I was Loki. Loki reminded me of that. I don't know what to draw Loki. Like, I want to draw, but at the same time, I don't know what to draw. you see it? That's really good. Oh, thank you. These are just doodles from another stream. And then I think you were in the beginning, so you saw these. I think you did. I think you were like the first ones that commented. He's serving cunt. We love him. My shade in her pants. My bad. Fast. And I did. It's fine. I don't really mind. I'm working on my drawing too. Ooh, what is it? What's it about? Is it like on Koro Sensei? Yeah, nice, nice. Low key, to be frank with you, I'm ready to be honest. I was scared of drawing Koro Sensei because I was like, oh, how am I gonna translate this alien, the legitimate alien, into my art style? I'm still on the face. Ironically, the face was the easiest part for me. I just did the beady ass eyes and I just played around with the mouth. What was I saying? The hardest part for me was the collar of his shirt. Need help with the eyes. I don't know how to help you with the eyes. So there's just two little dots. There's just two little dots. You just draw two dots. I don't know. I don't think Jimmy knows I'm back. Yeah, Jimmy doesn't know I'm back. Damn, that sucks. Oh, no. It looks so cute. So cookie. Um, yeah. No, Loki, before I start saying that he looks cute, what does he mean when his face is pink? Just asking ahead of time. What does it mean? That's what I'm doing. Yeah, but what does it mean? What does it mean when his face gets pink? So I'm familiar with him, but not enough to like know him. What does it mean when his face gets pink? You're cooking. You got that. You got that. Hello to the 3 people that are in here. I am back. I was eating. Nice. Without anything else that can like color in. Just finish coloring the eyes. Nice. My bad. Well, I'm like looking for paper. I'm looking for something to show off in ink. Do you know about Colin? I don't think you do. Hold on, let me pull him up. My baby. Nope, wrong paper. Whoops. That's not my baby. That's a baby. Do I have my paper in here? Should I put it in here? Oh man, I don't think so. No. Every paper except for the one I want to show you. Goddamn. Yeah. Keep on losing the papers. Like, what are you coloring with? Like pencil, not pencil, color pencil, marker. If it's marker, I wish you luck. Is it this one? Nope, that's not it. Damn, did I like misplace it that bad? Where is it? Shit, please don't tell me I lost it. I actually love that paper. Shit. Every single fucking paper that I need is loose. I don't know why. How do digital? Oh, Chromebook camera is easy. I respect you. My bad. I'm just trying to look for like a very specific paper that I wanted to show you. A very specific banner, and I can't find it. I don't know why. And I'm hoping I didn't like lose it somewhere. Because that's one of my pride and joys. I do digital. Nice, nice. I do a little bit of digital too, but it's not like as good as my traditional. God damn it, where is it? Let me see if I can do. I would love to see it. That would be beautiful. Thank you. That's not it though. That's not my fan art. That's not the one I want to show you. I wanted to show you a very treasured fan art of mine. Here it is. Yes, my baby. Here he is. Oh my god. I thought I lost him for a second. I was about to start crashing out. Not literally, but my baby. My baby. I I outlined him on a last stream. I love him. I'm gonna outline his eyes. But I love him. He's so cute. He's a skunk. I love him. He's my pride and joy. When it comes to sodas, he's one of my pride and joys. I love him. He's so cute, so cutesy, so cutesy patootie. Thank you, thank you. I'm actually really proud of him. This is the first time I've drawn a skunk. I have to search up um hella references for him. But it paid off. It paid off. I love him. He is my Sona for where's my pencil? God damn it, where's my pencil? I find one thing and I lose another. Sorry. Oh thank you. I have to like draw his tail this specific way because he's a skunk. Mostly I draw cats or rabbits, so I draw cat tails. And sometimes, hold on, sometimes I get to customize the tails. So you get something like this monstrosity. And then he has his tail is actually his lower spine because hell decided to make it a punishment and they decided to extend his lower spine and so it curves into a tail. And then this is like the sacrum, and this is the coccyx, the coccyx. So when I get to do tails like this, this took me a while. And so does an angel took the form of a girl. But that's beautiful. We have very different sonas. Holy goodness. I have a bunch of sonas. This is my sona for a series called Mid School Misery. So he's one of my many sonas. I have a bunch of sonas. I even have a spider sona. Jose, I even have a spider sona for like Spider Verse. I haven't drawn her, but I do have her information like in my notes app. Pale. Yeah, if he was human, he would be pale. I so pale. I have a bunny OC. Oh, where are they from? Is it just like an OC or is it from a show? Oh, my bad, there we go. Oh, just like a normal OC, not from a show? But I based it off of Jax. Nice, nice. So does she have, do they, not she, do they have lore? Are they from a game, a TV series? Or is it just like an OC that's just like being chilling? They're just like chilling. Or like just an OC? Nah, I made her up. Yeah, nice. Nice. I painted in his eyes. Made her up. Alright, so what's her lore? What's her story? Just gonna leave him to the side with the banner, my baby. I can make her a short show now, or she can see if you want. Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to see it. It's playing? Alright, yeah. I would love to see it. You want me to? Like, if you want, or if you can, I would love to see it. You don't have to like make it right now. It's like when you can, obviously. Right now, like I said, like if you can, not if you can, but like if you want to. I'm just looking for somewhere to draw. Because I wanna leave this page for like suggestions. Okay, I forgot to ink him in. Oh, thank you. Hi, not Danny, not Danny G. Sorry if I said that wrong. Thank you. This was a request by somebody. I'm surprised it came out good. At least I have never tried to draw him. Because I'm gonna make sure right now, and I'm gonna come back. Yeah, I got you, got you. Like I was saying, like that was a request by somebody who was in here. I think it was Jimmy. No, not Jimmy. Yeah, I think it was Jimmy. Um, and then I just kind of drew him. It took me a bit of a while, especially like his suit. It was a pain in the butt. All right, see ya. His suit was a pain in the butt to draw, but you know, it paid off. It paid off. I gave him eyebrows because of creative liberty, because I can. And yeah, he just looks like that. Let me see. And then where's my pencil? I need to even out the shading over here again. Funny enough, somebody asked me like for advice on drawing bodies. I was like, you're asking the wrong person, unfortunately. So that's kind of interesting. Never really had that happen to me. Right, that's good. And then I was. Alright, here for my signature. some bullshit thesis statement of blah, blah, blah. Ill thesis statement. I hate English work. Let's see. What valuable conclusions does this make? Although, let me see, although VRE is a although VRE is a great alternative to exposure in vivo, its needs more research when applied to more severe anxiety disorders. Oh, thank God I'm finally done with this shit, bro. Not the thesis statement, which is kind of bad. 1, 2, 3. That's the one where I did it? Yeah, that's the one where I did it. So I can just exit out of this. I think I'm gonna this in. This is kind of hella late. Kind of late. Oops. Source synthesis. Ugh. This is what I need to work on next, right? Yeah. I want to do this, bro. Let me see. I don't know what I want to draw. There's no pencil. There it is. What do I draw? Okay. Or I could just draw in here again. Let's draw here. Hello. Oh, I'm so dumb. Someone asked if I could draw V from Dandy's World in there. I know I forgot something. Look at that. Alright. I don't know if the person who requested V from Danny's World is here. I don't think so. But I'll try my best. I'll try my best. Alright. I know they're a cube. I know they're a cube. They're a TV. They're a TV. Same thing. Same thing. Damn, it's like a loaf of bread. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying. Okay, I'm trying. A microphone tail? They do. That's so cute. I'm definitely gonna incorporate that in there. different appearance. No, they don't. These have this. Oh, whoa, that looks bad. Yippee. Finally finished them. Him, her. Is it a him or her? I'm sorry. Uh, oh, she. It's a she. My bad. I'm very dumb. Thank you. This was a request by somebody who I don't think is here. I think they already left. They requested V from Danny's World. I also did two more. I did Koro Sensei and Tokopi, little guy. Oh, hi, Chelsea. You're back. Yeah, I'm still here. You're back. Yay. What's up? Hello, hi. Hello. I'm back. Yes, you're back. Hello. Oh, we're just leaving it at that, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything. You don't let me jump profile. Oh, you're a cat. Yeah. I'm gonna try to see. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna draw with. The cat is so flipping fat. That's very mean. But what's his name? What's your cat's name? Hi, Mila. Hello. Cheddar. Oh, that's so cute. Such a cute name for a fat cat. That's so cute. Hi, Jerry. He's a fluffy boy. Fluffy boy. We love fluffy boys. They're the best boys. Very fluffy boy. I think we're gonna leave V like that. She looks very ominous. We love her. Okay. Now, your boy Cheddar. Well, I'm thinking he's Cheddar eating cheddar. 7 blank page. Your fluffy boy. Can I draw cheddar? That's the problem. Let me see. Around his chest. There you go. Alright. Cheddar eating cheddar. Not bad if I do your cat dirty because I can barely. His chest is white and the rest is orange. Oh, that sounds so cute. I don't know who is. Only Cheddar could see. Is Cheddar dead? I'm so sorry. Is Cheddar dead? I'm so sorry if he's dead and like I've been just like casually calling him fat. I'm so sorry. Like, is he dead? No, he's just. Oh, you scared me for a second. Boy, you scared me for a second. I thought he was dead and we were like disrespecting him by accident. Just make him stupid. Little fluffy boy. It's gonna look very sketchy. Not very sketchy. It's gonna look very rough, very messy. I like messy art. He knows what we're saying. Oh, tell him he's the best boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Very, very good boy. Let's see, since he's a cat, let's see if I can try to draw him with like a normal cat body. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe, maybe not. Because like my art is low key not giving today. It's not giving today. Let's see. I know he's chunky. He's chunky. So I'm trying to give him a bit of stomach. A little bit of stomach. I don't know what I'm doing. Um, he hates other cats and only likes dogs. That's very interesting for Cheddar. Very interesting. I don't know what I'm doing, so I haven't drawn realistic cats, not cats, like quadrupedal cats in a long time, so I don't know what I'm doing. He thinks he's not like other cats. He's the best cat. He's a good cat. Good kitty. Alright, let's see if I can try to do this right. I haven't done this in God knows how long. He's only one, but he's so big. He's one? Damn. I thought it was like two. That's how chunky he is. Chunky boy. He's a chunky boy. Tell him I said that. He's a chunky boy. But in a good way. Chunky boy. Chunky boy. He's a good chunky boy. I think it's mostly fluff. Who knows? He's good boy. Either way, he's good boy. Cheddar is good boy. Does he mark a lot? No. Surprising, surprising. I know I have a male dog. His name is Bebe, like baby in Spanish. He marks a lot around the house. No, no, not that much, but he sometimes marks around the house. It kind of pisses me off, but it's in his nature. He's a boy after all, so I don't know. I'm sorry, I haven't drawn a realistic cat. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's all so big. Scoops the food out of the floor and eats it because he don't like to stand. That's next level laziness. That's crazy. You could dip the thing too low. That's the final look. I'm sorry if I did your cat dirty. I'm sorry. I was trying to make it look quadrupedal, and instead he looks like a blob. I'm sorry. Beautiful. Oh, thank you, thank you. I try to give him a bit of chunk. Yeah, cheddar eating cheddar. Oh, he goes. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, rap. At least I got him right, I guess. Chunky, chunky boy. Yeah, cheddar eating cheddar. Cause it was a cat, it would be cheddar. Damn, damn. I. Oh, the fact that both gender too is crazy. Oh, so cute. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Hi, hi there, cousin. Cute. Thank you. Is this is a it was a request by somebody. Their cat is named Cheddar, and they were like, "Oh, can you draw my cat with like whatever you want?" And I was like, "Oh, how about cheddar eating cheddar?" And so that's what I made. It's it's not bad. It's not bad. I haven't drawn four-legged cats in a while. It's the most beautiful thing. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you like it. What's that screeching? I don't hear anything. There's nothing screeching in here. I don't know, I'm not hearing anything. It's like every few minutes or seconds. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Because I'm not hearing anything. It could just be my audio. My audio could be like really bad. Wolf? What wolf? Hello. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like them. Glad you cheddar. Eating cheddar. Good question. Where's... Oh, there's my pencil. Thank you, thank you. Little cat eating cheddar. I just got me one of my favorite things. Yeah. This got me one of my favorite requests. Hello. We're just been chilling in here. Where's my pencil? Eating cheddar. Giant cheddar eating cheddar. No, that doesn't fit there. I think it's gonna be like that. And my cat. That's what my thumb is. Oh, that's cute. I'm glad you like your cat that much. Ah, did I get any other requests? Because I now got Koro. Oh, of course, Sensei. I know what that was. Then I got Takopi. Then I got V. And then I got your cat. So that makes 4 requests. Is there anything else? He's so beautiful. Yes. Yes, yes. Cheddar's very beautiful. Have space for a small request. For like a simple character. You know who I've tried to draw before? That Loki has never worked? Sebastian from Pressure. I tried to draw him. It didn't work. It didn't like. It didn't give him a flower. Oh, just a flower. Oh, I don't know. There's more. There's more than this. I just like to put a small tip so I don't waste a lot. All right. Wait, let me separate my signature from the grass. There you go. Do you like it? Yes. I'm glad you do. Flower. Bellissimo. Hello. I don't know where you people keep on coming from, but hi. Hello. It's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Little flower. It's so cute. Mm, so cute. It was very calming to draw too. Like even if the flower didn't look perfect, it was just a flower. Like it's not like something like Koro Sensei over there with his bald head that I know there's like a bunch of stuff I had to get right and all of that. That I know some people get mad over if I got like something wrong. It's just a flower. It's just a wonderful little flower. Yes, it's wonderful. I think we need simplicity like this sometimes. Now, a simple ghost, a little sparkle. Oh, I'm gonna try like a Pac-Man style ghost. You know, like the Pac-Man arcade game. The four ghosts chasing after Pac-Man. It reminds me of Psych to Go. I like that channel. Alright, on jelly art style. That's cool. I've seen jelly art styles and they're very interesting. I don't mean in a bad way, but they're very interesting. They're very like not what I'm used to. But I think that's the point. There you go. Little ghost. What's that little sign you put? Oh, that's my signature. That's how I sign all of my art. It's my signature for my artwork. But do you like the sprout? Do you like the ghost? Nice. Hmm. I don't know. I'm not hearing anything. I don't know why there's a noise in the first place. Yeah, I gotta go look things. Alright, bye. You know what, Loki? I'm gonna go head to bed too. For those that are in here, my bad. If you just like got here. But I am gonna be like heading to bed too. So, good night, guys. I'm sorry, y'all. Alright, gotta go head to bed. Gotta get ready for school tomorrow. So, bye bye. Everybody get some sleep, okay?